ASMR. Hi, friend.
Hi, friend.
I'm screaming. Wait, okay, should we pop at the
We
same
got a
time?
popper.
We gotta pop our poppy. Are you ready?
Mhm.
1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. Oh, guys, I'm really bad at this. Ugh. I did it. This is why I'm not an ASMR person.
I wonder if you can hear me slurping.
Oh, dear. What flavor do you have? She's too busy drinking
I don't know.
to answer my question.
Doc pop.
Oh, I have strawberry lemon. Mm.
Have you had that one before?
Oh, no, but it's so good.
Is it?
It's so good. This has honestly been my pregnancy craving. It's poppy.
Poppy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Doc pop is my ride or die.
I used to have some like before, but like now it's just like, yeah, it's good. What is poppin'?
Thank you guys
Get
for
it?
being here.
Poppin', you know, because like
Yeah.
it's poppin'.
Oh,
It's
wow.
poppin'.
I didn't even, that went right over my head.
Yeah. I got jokes. I got
That
jokes.
went right over my head. I'm screaming.
Y'all, we are feeling just so like happy. Well, not that we're not happy,
Yeah.
but just like, I don't know, just lots of gratitude. We just came back from a trip, so we're just like, we're on cloud 9
Yeah.
right now.
There's honestly been no vacation blues, which is surprising for me
Same.
and like with your last vacation.
Yeah, because I came back, I was a little down in the dumps, I would say.
And I usually am. I feel like usually I am after
Yeah.
a vacation, but something about this one was different, y'all. So that's why we are here today. We're just going to do a little recap of our trip and we're excited to just chat.
Yes, we have a drink in hand,
Our little poppies.
Bible's ready to go in case you got to whip some scripture, throw it at you.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to talk about our trip
Yeah. So
and all the things.
where should we start?
Well, first we have to start with how Jesus has been a good friend to us. Duh. How could you forget, Jenni? No play. We have to start with that. What?
I did forget. I The way I did forget, and I think it's because I don't know what mine is. So I'm gonna think on it.
Do you want me to go first?
Would love.
Okay. Hi, friends. Sweet friends. Jesus, let's see how Jesus has been a good friend to me this week. I definitely would say I've just been experiencing a lot of convictions this week. And by a lot, I would say maybe like 2 or 3. But I feel like typically he tends to convict me. He knows I'm sensitive, so he tends to convict me like one at a time, you know. But I've really been getting a lot of convictions this week. But one of the beautiful things about being convicted is just knowing that God is continuously working through you. Like that's just such a special sign, and that your faith is growing because you're convicted about things that you may not have been convicted about before. For example, recently, God has been placing on my heart the importance of just being bold and just speaking out about Him and not shying away from that and not caring about what other people think. And that's really hard for me. Like, that's really, really hard for me. Also, I'm probably going to be burping a lot. I'm sorry. Like, the poppy, I'm already like, I can already feel one coming, okay? I'm pregnant. Y'all are just going to have to get over it. Anyway, God has literally just been convicting me to be bold. And it's so hard for me because I, have opened up how I struggled with anxiety, but specifically I've struggled with social anxiety for a very long time. So I'm nervous, but I'm thankful that he's convicting me about being bold and just stepping out. And what I mean by being bold is doing things that I may not typically have done. Where, like, of course, the podcast is something that I couldn't have imagined doing a year ago.
Yeah.
But then also just like saying the prayer in group settings at Bible study, like things like that. I'm trying to be more bold.
Yeah.
Literally being bold.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love
So
that.
that's just one of the many things he's convicting me on. Yeah.
I will say, like, and I think Tyson, our pastor, said this last week or the week before. He was saying how, like, throughout the struggle, that's the victory. Like, you should celebrate our convictions. You should celebrate the struggle because you didn't used to feel that. You didn't used to feel bad when you like either fell into a sin or didn't do something God's way.
Yeah.
And so now that we have that conviction, it shows that our spirituality is growing closer to Jesus.
That's good.
Pat yourself on the back, girl.
Thanks, friend. Appreciate you.
Proud of you for wanting to be more bold.
Thank you.
Oh, one more thing I was just going to say.
Uh-huh.
Because when you ask, you receive. And what you don't ask for, you don't receive.
Yes. So
So.
good. Thank you. Wise
Um,
words from Jenni.
No, from God. It's in the Bible.
I'm screaming. Wise words from God.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Oh, I was like, I can't take credit.
Just
on that
kidding.
one.
I'm alive. See, he's been convicting that. He's been convicting me about that too.
By saying I'm dead?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not dead. I'm alive.
Right.
Thanks to my man JC.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. That's good. That's actually really good because like the words we speak over ourselves are so powerful.
Yes. Little things that you wouldn't think of.
Just like saying I'm dead.
I'm actually alive. Thank you.
And you're like the skull. It's always like I'm dead with the skull emoji.
Yes.
It's like, why are we doing that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I'm dead. You know? Like
Yeah.
I'll say it like that if something's super funny.
We should start saying I'm alive.
Oh, yeah,
People are
yeah.
gonna look at us like we're crazy.
We should do that on the pod.
Perfect.
Maybe we can start that here on the pod.
Yeah.
You know, like
Just say something funny and then I'll say
Oh,
I'll
okay.
say I'm alive. Instead of I'm dead, I'll say I'm alive.
Okay.
I'll be ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll be on
you're
standby.
like, no pressure, but be funny today. Okay.
You're always funny.
Okay.
You're always funny.
Okay.
I feel like we're funny people. Actually, don't answer that, guys. you just go, Jenni, how has Jesus been a good friend to you?
We're really giggly this morning. I mean,
This morning. This afternoon? What time is it? Yeah, this afternoon.
Yeah.
It's the poppy.
Oh.
Yeah.
We just
We're giggly
opened it.
girls. Giggly
No,
girls.
I literally think it's from the trip. Like, truly, guys, the amount of joy that came after this trip. But that does kind of tie into, like, how Jesus has been a good friend to me. And, like, I was trying to think of something else to say, but truly, it is how Jesus has been a good friend is that before the trip, going into it, I could say that my creativity, my creative juices were fully just, for lack of better words, they were dead. Like, they were not alive. They were not alive. They were dead. They were truly just, it was hard. Like, it was truly hard to be able to want to create content, and the creativity was just not there. And it's so common whenever you are in a creative role or you are doing something like that requires that part of your brain, you're going to fall into those types of ruts. And for me, this trip really did show me and just re-inspire me to just be myself and to not hold back and to not care what other people think and just post. Like our jobs, we both do influencing full time, which is why we're able to like have this podcast and be able to have the flexible schedule to create time where we just spend dedicating every week to talk about the Lord on here. And we're so grateful that we have that type of time to give to him and to you guys. But you know, sometimes you just kind of get stuck in your own head, like how other people are viewing you. And I think I just really needed this trip that we went on to just break free from all of that. And I'm just feeling so thankful that we are able to receive that type of freedom through Jesus. So, feeling so grateful.
That's so good. I feel like that's a great introductory to what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah.
Which is just all things our trip, you know? All things.
Oh, why was I going to say all things Lillian?
I also was going to say all things Lillian, and then I don't know what happened there. I don't know. But for those who may not follow us on social media, which you should, I'm just saying. But for those who may not follow us on social media, we just came back from our little vacay beach trip, and it was with our sweet friend Lily Ann. She owns her own business. She is the definition of just like pure light,
Yeah, for
honestly.
sure.
And her business is called All Things Lillian. Y'all should check it out.
Hmm.
She's amazing. She's incredible. I don't think I've ever met someone so dedicated. Literally so dedicated in every single thing that she does. Like, it's amazing.
Inspiring, for
Yes.
sure.
She's incredible. But essentially, she had like a cute little brand trip that Jenni and I got to go on, and we got to go to the beach, and we spent a couple of days just being girls
Yeah.
and shooting all of her new products, which have officially launched, by the way. I'll put a link in the description box, y'all.
I'm
Everything is
wearing
so cute.
I'm wearing one of the crew necks.
So
It
cute.
says East Coast in this cutie little font that has stripes on it and little seashells. But a lot of other cutie things like the robes, y'all. So cute. The stripes.
The robes are so good. I love a good robe.
I know.
I'm picky about my robes, too.
And the quality.
Yes. It's perfect. It's not too light. It's not too heavy. And then Lillian just also has a bunch of other things on her site. She has the cutest little koozies
Yes.
for your coffee that I swear by. Helps with the condensation. And it stays cold longer.
Once you start on the koozie chain, y'all, you will not want to ever end it. It makes your coffees look cuter, okay? Like, yes, going out to get a coffee is fun. But then once you put that little cute little koozie on it, it's like, oh my gosh, I love it so much
It's
more.
so cute. But the thing is, when you do forget your koozie, it's really depressing.
Yeah.
Like, I miss it, you know?
Yeah.
I'll be fiending. I'll be like, oh my God, where's my koozie?
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah.
Same.
Don't forget your koozie. I like to keep one in my car.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
such
yeah.
a good idea.
Keep one in my car and in my purse. Just to have at all times.
Mhm.
You know?
I was just gonna say shout out All Things Leanne.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
Yes. So much fun. Where should we begin? Let's start with the drive to no. The drive over to Wilmington, Wrightsville.
Yeah.
Would you say Wilmington or Wrightsville? They're
I
both
guess-
kind of the same.
Yeah, they're like 15 minutes from each other.
Oh, okay. I guess they're not the same. Please don't roast me, guys. Okay, don't cancel me. Wilmington and Wrightsville are apparently 15 minutes away from each other.
I
They're not
think.
the same.
But in the same area.
In the same area. But
Yeah.
essentially, yes, we were there. And that's just a little beachy town in North Carolina for those who don't know. And it's so stinking beautiful.
Mhm. It's the same town that The Summer I Turned Pretty was filmed.
Yes.
And
yes.
we actually watched like the premiere there
Yes. It
on
was such vibe.
on the projector.
Yes, it was such vibes. Taryn, insert photo here. It literally was such a vibe. Have you watched the recent episode? I haven't yet.
I haven't.
Okay. You'll have to let me know when you do.
Can we do a recap on the first two?
Yeah.
On our thoughts?
Yeah.
Compared to the last
Yeah.
seasons?
Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, spoiler alert. If you haven't watched The Summer I Turned Pretty / are planning to watch The Summer I Turned Pretty, but you haven't seen the first 2 episodes in season 3, then you may just want to skip this part a little bit. But don't leave. We don't want you to leave. Just skip forward a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll let you know when we're done.
Yeah.
How are we feeling?
Well, it really shocked me. Okay, I wasn't expecting how would you say it? Like,
Nonsense? That's how I would say it.
I just wasn't expecting like the vulgar, like rated R. I mean,
Oh, that's what you're
that's
talking
what
about. Okay.
I was honestly going there because the other 2 seasons I do not remember it being like that.
Okay, yeah. So the other 2 seasons, they're younger. So, you know, it's just like kissing, woo, and then that's
was
really it.
Very lighthearted.
Yes.
Innocent.
Yes. Very sweet.
Very innocent. So me going into this, I was like, I remember it being kind of like that. So that's what I was like, oh yeah, I would love to watch.
Right.
No.
They went in
No.
with a bang.
No.
They went in with a bang. And you know, not the route I was expecting to take when I say this, but I am going to say it. Like, it makes me think, like, when I'm older and I have a daughter, and I feel like it's the first 2 seasons are, like, perfect for, like, that 15, 16-year-old girl, like, watching The Summer I Turned Pretty. Like, it's just a vibe, you
Mhm.
know? Season 3 was a little crazy,
Yeah.
at least in the beginning, which I'm sure it's probably gonna continue to be that way, but it's just like, you know, it's just you just have the main thing, which is obviously the sex before marriage.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing, but I don't know, it also makes you think, gosh, all the other things that are on TV nowadays that our future kids will be exposed to,
Yeah, and that are
you
just
know?
like that or worse.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, literally how we talked about Love Island in a couple episodes ago, and how me going off saying that I'm feeling convicted about a lot of different things, like that is one of them for me. So it's just like it's crazy. The season's a little she's a little spicy. She's a lot of spicy,
Yeah.
actually.
So this was like I guess watching it there was my first time in like a year of watching like a more secular show,
Mhm.
and I did feel convicted.
You felt convicted.
I did.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we haven't talked about this.
I did feel convicted.
You felt convicted.
Well,
Okay.
just because like the stage that I'm in my relationship, like
Yes,
I don't
yes.
necessarily need to be feeding my brain with that type of content right now,
Right. It really
So,
is like it's black and white at the end of the day. Like you really have to look at it, which we did an episode on this too, is a matter of is it feeding your flesh or feeding your spirit? Majority of the time, it's probably feeding your flesh and you may need to reevaluate.
well, that's why I've kind of like paused. I'm deciding whether or not I should continue.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at.
Okay, let me know.
Honest thoughts. That's where I'm at.
Let me know.
But it was cute vibes.
Yeah.
Lily made like little candy salad, and we really made it like super cute and vibey. We like threw pillows on the floor and set up a cute little. She had like a projector from Kodak, and it was so cute. It
It
was
was adorable. It was
yeah.
such girly vibes. And it was so fun. It made me feel like a little cutie teenager again.
Hmm.
It was adorable.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed.
But yeah, that's just honest.
Those are her 2 cents.
Yes.
And I appreciate you for sharing your 2 cents. I do. You'll have to keep me updated.
Okay, I will.
I kind of feel I don't know if I'm like I'm not itching to watch it,
Hmm.
Like I haven't watched the last episode that just came out. So, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see, folks. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. For those who did skip ahead, we're back. We're not talking about The Summer I Turned Pretty anymore. Honestly, I wouldn't say there was as many spoilers though. I
No.
feel like we kept it cute and classy
Yeah,
for
we did.
you,
We did.
okay? With all that aside, we had our cute little movie night, which was literally such a vibe. And then we had lots of mornings where we went to go get coffee,
Mhm.
which was so fun.
Mhm.
Literally it's just like that like just fills my cup. I'm
Mhm.
just such a big coffee girl, but like doing it in a beach town
Mhm.
and doing it with people you love is just even better.
Mhm.
And then we had lots of dinners like on the water, on the docks, on the beach. And there's just something about the beach that like makes me, you know, Earth is obviously a very, very, very beautiful place because God created Earth. But being at the beach is just so, it's like extra special for me because my mind cannot fully grasp how there's sand and water. I know that sounds silly, but like I just don't understand. Like it's amazing. It amazes me.
Gravity.
Gravity. Yes. It's just like I
That's
feel
so
like
funny.
anytime I go to the beach, I just feel like renewed
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Me
refreshed
too.
while I'm there. But then when
Mhm.
I come back, I'm like really sad that I'm gone.
Mhm. Yeah.
But this time is different.
No, it was literally so different, and I almost think it had to do with like who we went with. Like, obviously, you and I were there,
Hmm.
and Lillian, but we all kind of have the same mindset
Yeah.
on our direction and our heart posture when it comes to the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And I truly think that's why it was so life-giving, because like we're just sharpening each other there.
Mm.
We were just like radiating off of each other
Yeah.
and inspiring each other. And we were just kind of like building each other up. And it was just so beautiful. Like, and it just truly just breathed like creativity, like, and joy and just excitement for like what's next.
Yes, literally. Okay, wait. This makes me think about the night. Was this our last night when we went to the beach?
Yes.
We went to the beach one night and we went to watch the sunset, which is already just like so beautiful and so magnificent. But we're all sitting there and we're just like talking about the Lord.
Mm.
And it was just such a beautiful, genuine conversation. And at one point, I opened up about like a hardship I was having, which honestly, yeah, I'm fine sharing it on the pod. Whatever, why not?
Thanks,
YOLO.
Taryn.
No. A hardship that I've just been struggling with recently is just thinking about postpartum and how I have fear of being alone and losing friends because I feel I have a few friends that are pregnant slash have kids, but majority of my friends don't. And I am nervous that when I enter this new phase in my life that I'm just I don't want to be alone, you know? I'm terrified of being alone. But then I realize that I'm literally never alone because Jesus is always there.
Yeah.
In Jesus, what a friend we have in Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is impossible for me to be alone.
Correct.
But I'm just sharing this. And I look over and all of a sudden Jenni's like flipping through her Bible and she's got scriptures just ready to go that she's just like saying to me. And I'm like, this is everything that I needed to hear in this moment when I'm literally spiraling. And it's like, the very first thing that you should do is go to the word because that's what it's there for. It's there to help us, it's there to guide us, it's there for, it's our daily bread. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's what we need
Mm-hmm.
to feed our spirit,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah. So the verse I thought about and I was looking for it and I was like in the moment I was like, okay, God help me find it. Like help me find I was like scrambling through
Y'all, she was flipping.
and literally my page just like opened. I was like, wow, this is it. Okay. And it says, the Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid and do not be discouraged.
So good.
And I need to ingrain that in my brain.
Yeah, same.
That's Deuteronomy 31 verse 8.
Just tattoo it on my forehead
Yeah.
at this point. So good.
Yeah.
And everything that I needed to hear and will need to hear continuously. I'll actually need to hear it every day.
And the way that he like goes before us though, and he
Yes.
already meets us where we're at.
Yeah.
Like before we even get there, he's there.
Yes. Wow.
And he'll never leave our side no matter what we're facing, no matter what we're going through.
Yeah.
In my season of like singleness, that's honestly something I had to deal with of like and heal from is feeling like I was alone because I had never experienced living alone and doing things on my own. Um, and I truly had to grow and heal from that and literally lean on God because whenever you think about it, like he's always in the room with us.
Yes. Mm.
You can invite him into any space that you're in,
Yeah.
whether it be your car, a job interview, a date, like a meeting with a friend, a coffee shop, like the workspace, a meeting. You can literally invite him into the room. And something that I've heard before is like pull out a chair or like imagine that he's sitting there with you or tell him to like be in the back seat with you or if you're on a date like he can sit right like find a chair an empty chair and like that's where Jesus is sitting and see if that like helps with like a visual or just like find a place where you can like visually see and imagine that he is there with you because he is.
Wow. I think that ties a lot into hardships that I feel like we both also have kind of been experiencing and just understanding like well, probably a lot of people listening to this, like what our purpose is, especially when it comes to things like, I think the biggest thing is probably like career for a lot of people,
Mhm.
understanding what your purpose is in your career, but also just literally your daily life, like
Mhm.
the things that you should be doing, the kind of person that you should be, your identity. I feel like a lot of people struggle with that, me included specifically. I would say like just the overall general like what my purpose is. But one thing that I think has helped me from this trip is like I literally have felt so rejuvenated and I feel excited, but I feel like a big piece of that is because of even that conversation that we had on the beach and just being able to understand that God truly is with you every step of the way, even in moments of kind of like uncertainty and not knowing what your purpose is, because that can be very scary. Like I live in that pretty much every day where I'm still like, "Oh, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Mhm.
What does my future look like? I don't
Mhm.
know." At the end of the day, only God knows, but it's a matter
Mhm.
of finding peace and comfort
Mhm.
in that uncertainty.
Okay, this is Colossians 3:17. And whatever you do, whether in word or deed, do it all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him. So, no matter what type of job that you're in, no
Mm,
matter what type of career you're in, you can do it and glorify God through it. And I feel like that's something that I have to remind myself of, is that like we're like God has placed us here for a reason,
mhm.
and there is a way to glorify him and to put him first and to just rely on him and to just lean on him through it. Even though it's honestly good that we're confused about our future. It's good because then it's in God's hands, you
You're
know?
right.
And if it's, we would rather it be in God's hands than our own.
Right. Oh, so true.
Because,
Give it all to God. Literally lay everything at his feet. And that's how peace will find you.
yes, that's really good, Taryn. I'm like, I have one more verse.
Let's go. Let's do it. What's the
I'm
verse?
screaming.
My ears are open.
Okay, this is Matthew 11:28. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. And that's honestly how I would describe this trip,
Mm,
is how it truly allowed me to just rely on Jesus and find freedom in the fact that I don't have to do it by myself,
mm.
and that within him I can find rest.
Yes. That's so good. Literally so good. And well said. I feel, I felt, when the trip was over, I felt the exact same way. I feel the exact same way now because before I was like very excited, of course, for the trip, but knew that I was also having these like internal battles and struggles my personal, like, with my personal career and like lack of creativity, lack of motivation.
Me too.
That was a big
Me
one for me. So
too.
I was very nervous going into it, but just being there was like, it was just insane. And I feel like you did bring up a really good point too. Like, it really does matter who you surround yourself with and how important it is to be intentional about, the people that are in your circle, the
Yes.
people that are filling your cup.
Yes.
Because the people that are filling your cup are also either feeding your spirit or feeding your flesh,
Ooh, that's really, really good.
you know?
Yeah, because you can tell when after you hang out with someone, you can tell if your cup is drained or if your cup is full.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, there is a time and a place to fill other people's cups up.
Yes,
There
yes,
is a
yes,
time to
yes.
do that.
Mm-hmm.
But first, you have to have someone pouring into you before you're able to pour into others.
Right,
So let's
exactly.
let's remember that. Like
Mm.
you can't always be pouring out, pouring out, pouring out if you don't have someone else pouring into you.
Right,
and I truly felt filled. Like I felt like my cup, she was filled after this trip. So I feel like I can now happily and willingly hope like be able to fill someone else's cup.
Mm,
So
yes.
I think that's so cool. How cool is that?
So good.
So hopefully this motivates someone out there today to just surround yourself with like-minded people. Like hopefully that your cup is getting filled so that then you can pour out to others.
Yeah. I'm so thankful for our trip. Like, that was amazing. Thank you to Lillian. We love
Yeah,
you so
I
much.
know she's such a cutie.
Our key little bestie. We
Mhm.
love you. We love you. Love you.
Wait, I have to share one more thing before we end the pod.
Oh,
The way
yes.
Taryn, okay, she voice remoted me after the trip and was like, I don't know how you're feeling. And I was like so worried. I was like, hopefully, because after the last trip that she was on, she was saying like, because you had the vacation blues, and you're like, I'm looking for the word to say, and I was like, oh man, she did.
I
Like,
really.
what if we're not on the same page? Like,
I
what
drew
if?
it out. I drew it out. I did. I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, what if we're not on the same page and we're gonna talk about it on the pod and like and then she was like, I feel so rejuvenated. And I was like, me too.
Yes. So rejuvenated. Like, insane. But it also made me think too, like, how much I need to be. I need to be in my word. I need to be reading the Bible more than I am. I always need to be doing
Yeah,
more.
same.
But like, oh my gosh, it was just like it was a wake up call. My eyes were opened, y'all, to so many different things, and I'm so thankful. Like, again, what a friend we have in Jesus, that he just knew what was on our hearts without us even really having to say anything, and he was
Yeah.
able to heal that for both of us.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so thankful for that.
I know, me too.
You know?
And it almost gives you like a peace of mind. Like sometimes God will not reveal to you the answer, but he will change your mindset and give you peace with your current situation. And I
Yes.
think that's what he did for me.
Mm.
Is like maybe he didn't give me the answers that I was looking for, but he changed my mindset. And now I have so much joy and so much
Yes.
peace
Yes.
and so just grateful. Like what the
Mm.
heck?
So grateful.
What if literally what a friend.
What a friend. Y'all, thank you so much for tuning in on our trip recap, where we also talked about finding your purpose and relying on Jesus and emphasizing what a good friend Jesus is.
Yes.
Mm. I've burped about 50 times in this podcast. Hopefully, you can't hear it. It's kind of embarrassing.
I'm screaming.
Anyway, we love y'all so much. Hope you have a great week.
Yes, thank you guys for coming back each week. We're so grateful to have you here on What a
Yes.
Friend.
Yes. Give us a 5-star rating if you haven't. DM us. Shoot us an email if you want. You know, whatever you're feeling like. Like, we want to talk to you.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We share
Yes.
some clips from the pod over there. Bye, friends.
Bye, friends.